We getting a rippy this morning, my boys? Market just opened. We're getting a pop. Getting a pop already. Let's see if we can get this going here. Into the 23,000s. Pretty quick and clean there. What do we think? Shit's crazy. Got a nice pop there. All right. Excuse me. Bulls. Bulls look like they want to be in. What was this? This is... Morning, NC Trades. How you doing, buddy? Hell yeah. Top of the morning to you, pal. Happy to see you in here first and kicking it. We're getting a pop right off the start. Already into the 23,000s. No news today. We had a little bit. Actually, that's not true. We had the tariffs. Oh, tariff deadline. That already happened. Oh, we have FOMC today? Yeah, boy. Did not know that. FOMC is today. Shit. Well, that changes some stuff. It really does. So what's this? This is Tuesday, Monday high. So opening week high. We're getting really close to it at the 28s. Opening week high there. We're getting some reach now. I might take one little conch short here if we can get to the 28s. I think we're going to see a little bit of reversal. But that's no guarantee. FOMC makes things interesting today. We have the meetings. It's going to give us some volatility. We're also at interesting prices. We have tariff deadline. We got some stuff going on today. Let me just make sure I'm aligned. Yeah, that's wild. All right, boys. Well, that means that the market's going to be here. So probably it's going to be a little bit choppier, slower of a morning, depending. Just because it is off FOMC, people are going to probably waiting for Daddy Powell, but we'll see what happens. Hey. I think when I start seeing our first little turn candle here, I'm going to take a short at it. Opening week high was these 28s. I don't imagine us setting too much crazier prices to start the FOMC day off. So, and we're already starting around here after a nice little pump. So I'm expecting some little return here. We'll see what happens though. Just waiting for the first black candle. Waiting for the first black candle here. Start showing us that we might be interested in turning. And I'm going to put in a little short. Try to ride this thing back for a little bit of a momentum move. It is FOMC after all. I feel like we have to get some normal reactions here, but we're going to find out. I believe it's just the FOMC minutes from last month. Oh, okay. So it's not, are you sure? Because that would be good. I want to short this, I think, here, gentlemen. Previous week highs up here. We're looking strong. Opening print price was down at the 79s. Sylvian, good morning, my boy. Happy to see you here, pal. Let's make some money today. NC said this might be last week's minutes, which is interesting. That could be good for us. Opening week high, we just swept at the 28th. Let's see the reaction here now. Will we get some continuation? kind of thinking short off this initial fucking strength, but we'll see. I don't want to be too in front of it, but this is kind of what I'm looking at. A little Black Ops 6 action. Bank. Pulling into the 40s now. Strength. We're seeing some strength. Might be strong enough to avoid. Interest rate is the July 3rd. Okay, word. Surprised that that's July 30th, I mean. It's weird that I don't see that here, though, brother. I don't know. I guess I am not sure. Still finding some strength, though. These buyers looking pretty healthy this morning. VWAP's down to 22,934s. We're above opening week high right now, so we're the high of the week. We're getting some strength here. We are. Appreciate NC for being on top of that, though. Appreciate you, brother. Would have made me be a little bit different today had I had that real fear that we had the minutes. We're into the 40s. We're setting new highs. Like, this is, I am really, I am interested in seeing what this has got for development. Mar, W Mar, missed you last couple days, bud. Happy to see you here. Happy to see you here, pal. I'm guessing you're long money making. Yo, real quick, Mar, it's not FOMC today, right? Even though I know it says this here, but the old FOMC minutes. Right out of the gate, opening print price was the 78. We're up about 70, or yeah, roughly about 70 points from there. Only finding green so far, which makes me think that Mar's gonna be long. Pull back into this 28 could be interesting here if we get a little turn. First black candle, I'm going to take a little short, I think. What does that mean, the FOMC minutes? What's up, Dennis Honrado? Dennis? What's up, man? Happy to see you in here, first time chatter. FOMC minutes is just usually the Fed's determination for interest rates. Usually super impactful into the markets. I thought it could be today, but like this is saying it's today. But our man NC thinks this is last week's, or last month's, I mean. I'm not sure. I'm not fully sure. If it says FOMC there, I'm not sure. I missed the entry for longs. I'm pre-waiting for some form of entry right now. I'm just biased, either longs or shorts. I'm just biased, either longs or shorts. Either or, don't matter. Yeah, FOMC is at 2 today. WMAR, appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, in the pre-market longs, I mean, would have been hard. I would have been looking for a little bit better of a pullback. I guess this was decent. This was healthy, but yeah, we're getting rips right now, boys. Trying the 23,050s out. About 50 points from all time right now. FOMC is today. I mean, I always use Forex Factory to check news. It says 2 p.m. there. Hell yeah, Dennis. Appreciate the insight then too. That means it may be on. So as NC, it might be on, buddy. Today, 2 p.m. The old Jay Powie. Daddy Powell is going to give us some information. He's been stubborn. He said he's not going to cut interest rates. So Does this thing just keep lugging along here? Or do we take a little one contract short at the top of this turn here? It's kind of what I'm tempted to do. Got to get a first candle closure. I'm going to take one contract short. FOMC minutes are basically just a press release of what said in the meeting behind closed doors at the last interest rate decision. Okay. Pure insight there. I guess I wasn't even fully aware of that, so WNC. Powell speaks July 30th when they make the decision to cut or hold. Fucking cut, Powell. Everything's there for a good cut, but he is saying no. Also, tomorrow we have jobs. Okay. We are still just ripping here into the 60s now. Really some impressive strength. Kind of weird how we're just laddering higher. But seriously, thank you, NC, for that. This was a nice long to take up market open, but I ended up distracted. It happens, buddy. I guess I wouldn't have. I hate taking longs right out the rip, right out the open. And it's tough buying stuff with no pullbacks. You feel me? Like, this thing is just heading one direction right now. This thing is just heading one direction right now, which makes me think we gotta just be long, but it's like, what is it doing here? I want to take a little scalp here to bring this thing back down, but we're outside of the ranges. Nearly, oh, is this nearly all-time? It's nearly all-time high. I mean, we got to be patient. It's also Friday's high right now, where I took Monday's high out, so we got to just see what the market's giving me. Oh. Here's the first red candle there, so it's going to be an interesting. I'm going to short one here. Just one here. I want to see if we, off the first black candle, I want to see if we can get a little bit of a rotation. Not risking very much at all. If the market's going to keep pumping, that'll give us the information. Just want to see if this outside edge will hold. Again, not risking much here. Just want to see if we can get pushed back towards this EMA. Alright, we're getting a little bit of a pop here. We'll let this go about 10 points. Okay, this trade was off the first red candle. I want to see if we can get a reaction here. Again, really not risking much here. Just trying to gauge participation. See what the interest is all about. Mar was looking at the longs this morning, pre-market. I don't ever get on pre-market. Maybe I should consider. Sometimes you get some opportunity. Sometimes. Very sometimes. Sounds like a video game. Like a little video game tune. Starting to get a little bit of a reaction from these sellers, but we're not moving anywhere quickly here. Starting to get a little turn. I'm going to still leave this on. We have a not previous high now that I'm going to let this run to. If we take out that previous wick at the left there, the last red candle, I'm going to just get out of this trade. Hopefully from here we can get a little rotation back to the other side of the CMA though. We'll see what happens. Buying is looking strong today. We are completely counter trend, so be careful with that. I just want to see if we can get a rotation back to the CMA. Again, not looking for much here, not risking much here. Just interested to see this reaction. We're at near all-time highs, so could be a time for longs, most likely. Just testing the strength here. If we can get back to that EMA, see the reactions. I mean, right now the market's just going one direction, so. And here we go. We're getting a pop still. Still looks like it's going to maintain the EMA. There's a nice push. All right. Really nice push by the buyers there. We got a nice push away from us, sadly. Buyers looking like they're in, so your boy's going to be flipping long. Probably should have gotten out of that a while ago, realistically, after we seen that strength there. I'm just going to let this take our 4 here, though. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Want to see if we can get a little rotation here. Buying is in. Buying is in. As of right now, at least. Does that bring us 20 points from all-time high? 20 points from all-time high is kind of crazy. Taking a 20-point loss there, looking for all-time. I mean, I just can't keep... Why? Why is this thing just going straight up lately? Just the weirdest price action. This is up 120 points. Nearly 100 points from opening print price. One direction. Like Mar said, it was a good long from early pre-market if you were in there. Still at these 80s. Let's see the reaction. We're down 20 points now. All-time highs at the 106s. All-time high here. Feels shooing. Feels pretty guaranteed. Morning, saucy man. Welcome in, buddy. Market's going straight up. Tyler took a chance to try to bring this thing down off these red candles. Haven't been able to catch it yet. Still trending up. We're about 20 points from all-time high. If you buy here, you're a dud. So I can't, can't buy here. Granted, you can't short here either. So yeah, I don't know. First 17 minutes of the market. Let's get our box drawn out, even though it's just one way. It's quite literally just a one-way box. Look at this opening print price with just a bottom doji that never got traded back to. It's crazy. This is the 45th minute, so that's our high. Like this. It's our 15-minute range. Getting a pullback. Let's see if we can maintain this 15-minute range. Again, we're just going straight up right now, so we got to be looking for a better spot. Look at this. Look at the arch of this EMA that we've just been riding up. First 200 points that we lost was just trying to battle into this EMA. Gonna gauge a reaction here. Clean setups. All day. Only? All day? Come on, Juan. Let's go, buddy. We did take a little loss trying to fade this strength, but I don't know if I can do that again. I don't know if I can fade these boys again here. Attempt of considering a long here at the EMA. Top of this 15-minute range as well. We've gone one way, though. That's my only hesitation. We've just gone one way. $20 points from all-time high, roughly. Feels like an option. It does, you know what I mean? Kind of feel like a bit of an option now. Still hanging out at the top of this 15-minute range. I want to see it try and test it one more time. It did get one tap here, but that wasn't enough for me. The EMA starting to curl here. Very strong, very vertical this morning, boys. Very vertical this morning. I think longs are 1,000% just official. Here's the 2390s. We're pushing the 23,100 whole number. We're getting close to all-time highs here, boys. Getting close to the all-time highs right here. This is Kuwaiti. What is the exact? Just make sure here. Let me just take a make sure here. 102. So yeah, we are about to rip all-time highs in the NASDAQ. We're at the 95s right now. We're about to rip the 102 in the NASDAQ. Strength has been pretty wild this morning. Really has. Slightly turning at all time here. Looks like we're going to try to ride the CMA again. I'm looking for a long chance here. Looking for a long chance here. I want to see this try this EMA slash bot this 15-minute range. Ideally, we get a healthier pullback into like these 60s. I mean, ideally, it'd be back closer to like this median point at these 30s, but you can't anticipate that. We just have to assume this momentum continues. Into the EMA now. Getting a little dip. Looking like it wants to potentially hold here. If we get some confirmation and it looks like it's going to hold the EMA, I'm going to try to stab one here. Hey. Still here at the 80s at the EMA. Top of the 15-minute range is the 74, 75s. Starting to get this thing to look like it wants to give us a little entry potential. Still never got into the 15-minute range here yet. Want to see this thing give us a potential pullback into this range. We turned like 5 points from all-time high right there, which to me just means sellers are loading. Sellers are loading at all time, of course. Outside edge. Bum, 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 bum. Getting a pop. Looks like we're maintaining the EMA. We never got into the 15-minute range there, which would have been more attractive. But if we can get a nice candle closure here to look like it wants to maintain this push, get above these 90s, you can definitely add into this. This feels crazy at all-time highs. Here we go, 92. Let's see if we can get a push here. See if we can get a push here. Bump, 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 bump. 10 points from all time right now. Market's been open for 25 minutes. We're maintaining the top of the 15-minute range. Longs have been in since the start. Opening print price was the 80s. 79, so we're ripping right now. Starting to create some structure up here, riding the EMA. Starting to feel a little bit of structure here, gentlemen. Let's see what happens when we tap into this. See if we even get below here. Around these 75s, we could be interested in being a buyer here. I want to see what happens at these wicks, these two previous wicks into the 15-minute range. I want to see what happens there. Starting to turn a little bit on us. Starting to rotate. Everything's looking pretty sexy. We just got to get the setup here. Sellers are trying to push it. Buyers are still defending though. Excuse me. The first time we're not just bouncing and reacting it directly off the EMA. First time sellers are kind of maintaining it. Getting some absorption. I feel like we're going to get one quick candle type of a thing and then a pull, like a strong move out. It's kind of... Starting to still form some structure up here. The previous high was 5 points from all time. Starting to create a little bit of a trend. See if the buyers can get above that. Ideally, we get a little pullback into this range though first. We're now below the EMA. See if we can get a little rotation play here. Trying these bottom of these wicks into the 15-minute range. Still finding some buying. Strong reaction out of here could indicate strength as well into this little zone. We're just looking for a long here. Ideally, we get back towards this 50% at the 25s. If we have to take it to the 50s, I definitely will. Or as you can see, they're kind of struggling to even get this thing to move it down at all. Lots of absorption coming. Let's see how this candle closes. We did get towards those wicks. I think we did touch into the 15-minute range as well, just barely, just a tap. I would like a little bit healthier of a pullback into the 15-minute range, but if this thing wants to continue here, we're going to participate. If we want to get on the other side of this trend and hold, we get on the other side of this trend with a closure and a hold, we're going to add in looking for a break of all time. Getting a little pop here off the bottom there from the 70s to the 87s. Man, the long was this morning. No doubt about it. You would just be chilling. You'd just be chilling if you could have found it. If you could have found that long, you'd be chilling right now. Here at the 87s, decent little candle closure. And there's a pop. From the 84s into the 23,100 whole number there. Still just teasing it. Couple points from all-time high right now. And there it is. There's all-time, boys. The pullback was holding this 15-minute range like we said. And now we're in exploration ranges here. Undiscovered price. Market's been open for 30 minutes. We're at all-time highs in the NASDAQ. Let's go, Nasy. W's for the Nas. This is literally the all-time high on the NASDAQ. In price discovery mode. We're going to buy one down here if we can get a pullback towards these 90s. I don't imagine us really getting below these 100 whole numbers again, though. I guess if we do, that'd be its own narrative. Kind of get this a little higher towards these 90s. See if we can get a little pullback long. Bum, 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 bum. We're at all-time high. In price discovery mode. Looking for longs, looking for longs. Bum, 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 bum. Being long into the, I mean, it's a Wednesday, so we're reaching. FOMC is at 2. Have 4 hours till the old discussion. Where's this keep projecting at the 113s roughly? We're coming up a little bit more with our entry down towards the 94s. Gonna still leave one contract on, and we're gonna fill our second one if we get, if this level does support. The 102's previous high here. Your voice is cutting in and out unless it's just on my end. Oh no, is that true, y'all? Is it my mic? Sorry, gang. Is it better? Hoping it's better. Nearly getting a fill down here at the 94s. Market still at the 101s. We might be eager, looking for a break below the 100s. They're teasing it with the 99s and such here. Buying is still absorbing. We're trying to ride this EMA action. See if we can get involved. See if we can get a good fill as well. Here we go. Come get me. Come get me. We're at the 94s. 96s is being traded. Need a fill here. All right. All right, boys. Let's see if the buyers are actually for realsies. Or do we just do the old classic turn? See this EMA get defended. We're turning around the previous high here. Your voice is cutting in and out. Cool. Let's see the reaction here, gentlemen. Ideally, we get to see some reaction around this price where we broke from. EMA we already got below, sadly here. Gonna gonna look to add another one if we continue to push back into this range and hold. I have 2 contracts available. One is being allocated. Is this just one of those days, you know? Just one of those days. Sorry. Let's see the reaction back to this EMA. We got to see this range continue to hold. If we start getting some more wicks down here, I will consider adding into this position. Can't add again until we get back around those 100s. Want to add to this position, but I can't do it till we get a closure back around these hundreds. And then I'll put a add and break even on if we can get a hold. Otherwise, we got to see this previous range be held by the buyers. Still looks like the sellers are here, though. At these all-time highs, looks like selling's trying. Let's see the reactions. Not exactly the candle closure you really want to see from the buying side. Once you get that push back through the EMA, you want to see the buyers maintain that. We'll see if we can get back to the other side of it here, though. Otherwise, we probably are looking for a little rotation on the other end, sadly. We'll see if we can get this previous range to hold, though. That's what we're looking for now. Again, that previous candle closure really wasn't ideal. After that push back through the EMA, you want to see the buyers maintain that push. But we'll see what happens. Voice going in and out. JB said the same thing. Man, 1 second, y'all. Is that any better? Thought it was me. Sorry, gang. What's up, JB, though? Want to continue to see this previous range held. We're now below the EMA, so it's not super attractive. Look like we're going to get compression here. Let me know if this is any better. I don't know why my voice is doing that for us, boys. And meanwhile, we're coming to get stopped out, it looks like. So, all around sadness. All around sadness. Only are we getting stopped out. Potentially here. Previous range. Gotta see if we can get some hold in here. Sadly, it would be a spot where it'd be a sexy buy. Want to see these eager buyers show up. They've been showing up all morning, so I want to see some continuation now with some more offering prices. If we can get back above the EMA off that push, that's pretty attractive. Pull back into this price would be enough for an add back in for me now. I can consider adding in if we can maintain this EMA. I'll add in another position in, another contract. Gonna add another contract here if we can maintain this. Move my stop, my break even on. Or move my stop higher. If we get a closure around this price. Want to see it break through though. Come on. If we get a closure back around the EMA and above our price, we're going to add in a second contract to this. Bring our break even or stop loss a little bit higher and then just ride this thing. See what the move is. Got to see buying show up here though. Interesting little reaction there. Ooh, getting some volatility now. You can see the wicker and the absorption. Getting some volatility at these prices. We could be vulnerable for a break even or a stop out of this trade. Could also get some push in our direction here. Not sure. Gonna really consider adding if we get a break and closure. Gotta see a closure and I'll add. We're adding. I added. Into contracts. Like I said, we kind of got in a little eager there. Wanted to see the closure that we didn't really see, but we're getting a push now. Kind of got a bad fill on that second contract as well. Got to get buyers to hold this price. Getting a push. See if we can get it maintained here. It's okay. We're going to move our stop loss up here. Risking the bottom of this now. Sadly, it would be a little higher than I'd like it to be, but hopefully we can just get this thing to move out of here. Go take out all times again. Only thing we're worried about here is quick volatility to come stop us out. Back above this EMA. We got to see buyers maintain this now. We got in with our second contract a little tiny bit preemptively. Seeking for a better fill, and we got a poor fill, so we'll see. Got to get back above there now. See if we can get a push back towards all time there. Let me know. Is my mic any better, y'all? I'm not really sure what's going on with that, but we're here. We're hanging out. See if we can get a push now, buyers. Let's see if we can get a little pushy here. They're teasing it, but selling is also showing themselves, absorbing quite a bit here. They're teasing both sides. Buyers are teasing a breakout. We haven't got back to that 100 hole number though. Failure to do that is going to be unsexy for our trade here. Failure to get back above that 100 hole number. Yeah, trying the EMA again. Got to see the buyers continue to defend these. Got to see the strength continue. Most of the morning, the EMA has been just a little, like a little train almost, just supporting the push. Got to get this continuation through these hundreds, though. Next obstacle is that 100-hole number. Previous all-time high, big mental, psychological number. We get on the other side of the hundreds. We should be able to maintain it and then hopefully not give it back by this buyers. Another little tease push there. Loading into seeing some absorption by the sellers there. That to me looks like absorption. Buying, pushing in, but selling, finding it. But if selling's trying and we're still pushing higher, that looks almost more aggressive. So we'll see. Just continue to gauge. 100-hole number, like we said, is going to be the obstacle. Every time we get around there, we're finding some selling. If we can get buyers to maintain it and actually get a push here, it could push some stops. But I don't like that we're really going sideways at these all-time highs right here. Not as attractive for the long. Makes you feel like we're going to get one big red candle to go stop us out. Giving up the EMA now. Got to see the buyers defend this push again. Yeah, back to below there. Not attractive, really. Only hope now is these previous wicks. We did kind of create another high there at the 104s. You can see the resistance there by the sellers. That's where the absorption that we noticed was in there. We'll see. We will see. It's feeling a little unattractive. Got to get back to that EMA price. Can someone make a call to the buyers? I only have the numbers for the sellers. Yeah, somebody got that information? Because that could be useful right now. Somebody smack a bid and then make the phone call, please. We're going sideways. I feel like I'm going to get just one big nasty candle and then the move. Buying's trying. Sellers absorbing though. EMA's compressing. It's really not very attractive here, boys. I should probably consider just taking this to here. I just know that I do, and then they're not going to go fill that stop, and then we're going to get pushed, and it's like, oh, welcome to trading, Tyler. Well, gang, we aren't getting the momentum off that 100 push. We got that 100 defend there. The safest thing to do would be realistically be consider just getting out of this as we're getting the compression at all times. Find a better spot. Find a better spot where it makes sense. I just know this NASDAQ is mean sometimes, and she's going to either be mean and stop me out, or this is going to defend, and then either way it's going to feel pretty bad. So we're going to maintain right now. We're going to look to see if this thing can push, get back above this EMA. We're not out of the range yet. Sadly, our entry, our stop loss is a little susceptible. It's the reason I have some fear right here. I don't like where it is positioned. Come on, buyers. Get back above that 100 hole number now. Show your strength. Show your strength. Trying the EMA. Got to get a push above it. That big rejection at the 100 makes this super scary. And now we're defending the EMA again by the sellers. We may be in trouble here, gentlemen. Not getting the absorption that we needed to see. Getting a push back into a range where I'd be interested in being a buyer, so not ideal. Bum, 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 bum. Got to see these previous wicks find some support like we had been. Otherwise, we could be in some danger here. Our stop loss is in a very susceptible spot right here, genuinely in a very dangerous place. I have to leave it, sadly. Come on, buying. Show me some absorption here. Not after stopping me out, though. Go back up there. Buyers are showing that they're somewhat interested in this price. If I move our stop loss down, we're just giving a better chance to get filled. There it is. Couldn't catch it today, boys. Down 1,000. Feels pretty bad. Especially because we haven't really fucking moved, you know? We're just going sideways. Super frustrating. Bum 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 bum. At least we're getting them. At least we're getting the continuation. I just did not want to be the bottom tick there, honestly. Kind of want to. Look at all these wicks. Very unattractive on the 5-minute trail here. Very unattractive on the 5-minute there. Lots of wicks up there. That price just could not get through. Actually, let me go back at that real quick again. I think we are slightly just outside of it again, gentlemen. I think this thing is going to come maybe these 70s. Creating some pretty decent structure. Obviously, the strength this morning kind of can make it, you know, your own decision, but yeah, boys, today just wasn't I don't know. I don't know what my problem is lately, honestly. We're taking 2 here. I want to see this outside edge possibly be held. previous bottom. Gotta see a reaction here. Gotta see a reaction here. Ideally, you can hold this EMA. Break even now is way too early. I want to see the buyers showing that they are interested in this, though, which they are currently showing that. Just gotta see some continuation now. Sad that even if we run a TP right now, we're hurting. Bum, 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 bum. I want to see the potential for the top of this 15-minute range to defend us. Defend our price. Not really the candle structure you want to be seeing, though. Really not the candle structure you want to be seeing here at the top of this range, below the EMA. Wanted to see some support, some strength, some I don't even know what the word is. Some valid, some proof. We keep buying battle prices, though. Again, not really the candle structure you want to see for the 15-minute range to be defended. We're trying to give into it. You're getting a little bit of absorption by the buyers, but the water is warm for the sellers. Oh no, Brett said that. And towers along. Getting into the range now. Again, not really seeing the structure that you want it, or I'd be ideally seeing as a buyer. We got to get a push here back to the EMA if this thing is going to have validation. Otherwise, we just keep giving it up. Come on, Longs. Defend this 15-minute range. All morning, you guys were so eager. Eager is the beaver. The beaver is the worm. Looking to see if we can get back above that price. EMA is going to be the obstacle here. Getting an interesting zone. The structure down built isn't been. This is a pretty decent bull flag setup. We just got to get the pull now. And we haven't been able to. Just haven't been on the right side of it all morning. Gotta see if we can get some last defense here on this 15-minute range. Buying looks like it wants the price, but there's no confirmation. We're down about 5 points below our entry. Gotta see if this thing can hold. There's just more selling than buying right now at that price. Not really seeing the reaction that you want to be seeing. Looking for a long here, gentlemen. We're just creeping lower. It's going to continue to creep lower, probably in a previous high here, like these 70s or something. We got to get a strong move out of here if this level is going to hold, but we're already deep enough into it that it's pretty susceptible to being broken right now. Just got to see if we can get on the other side. It's got to be like obvious at this point because of the defense. The defense, the narrative, it's got to be like an obvious push if this is serious. Like any wicks like that are just going to be absorbed by these sellers, so yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying, that wickage. Like there was so much strength over here that's gonna have to kind of pop back in if we want this to be legit or not. Let me just get a little trend line seen here, see if we're starting to get a little hold or not. No, not really. Nothing there. There's really nothing there. Still getting compressed below the EMA. There's no follow through there on our price, boys. Again, like I mentioned, it has to kind of be obvious at this range because of the 15-minute range support. It looked like they want to defend it. Buying is here. Like it should be pretty clear, but it's not. We're not getting that rotation. And there's the opposite side there. Wow. I don't know, gang. Today feels just, I don't know. I just don't get it today. Every time I switch over to fucking XFAs, what is this price action? Like, gosh. We go take all-time highs out by 10 points and then just turn around and give back all this strength. Like, make it make some sense for me, at least. Jeez. Now we're really giving into it. Oh, yeah. Really strong give in there. I don't know, boys. I just couldn't do it today. Wow, selling is coming in as well. Selling is coming in. Got to push down to the 35s there. Looking for a short off the push there. Clearly, we're not continuing to all times right now. We still have the bottom of the 15-minute range to potentially try. After failing to maintain the top of it, we're going for the other side now. I'd like to get another contract filled up maybe around this previous peak before this dive. We'll see. This candle closure is quite interesting. This candle closure is quite interesting, to say the least. Market's been open for an hour now. sad that this is literally the biggest move we had in our direction. Like, just some days it's good. This short is a little sus. Well, you missed all the sus longs that I had, buddy, so. You missed all the sussy longs that I had, T-Nads. I mean, we'll take it off at 50% for 500, but your boys, your boy's already down 800 big ones. Pulling back into this 50% here now. Holy shit. Was the short sus, T-Nads? Was that sus? LMAO? What a fucking rip. Oh my gosh. What a move. What a move by the sellers. What a move by the sellers. You're crazy to try to long this at this point. This is just looking incredibly weak. Like, holy shit. Anyone know what that was about? Like, that looks like some information. You know, it doesn't look like a... Taking a short here at the VWAP again. This is where it could get sus, Timmy. Full reversal is sus, though. This full reversal is sus, though. I kind of agree. I also kind of thinking, like, why? Like, why wouldn't we? I'm still playing the shorts. Bum 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 bum. We get a pull back towards this 15-minute range. Slash this EMA, and I'm gonna add another one up here. I would say it's a little sus, T-Naz, but dude, we just turned from all-time highs there and just made back a giant portion of that move. It feels like rotation. I don't know. I guess we look at the hourly candle here, 10:30, so it's been on for 30 minutes. Yeah, could just be a normal healthy pullback, but I don't know. It feels quite weird. Got to see this wick get pushed through here. We could be in a good spot. We're susceptible, though. Still in a very risky short there by adding into that position. Adding into that position was definitely risky. Put our second contract on. We put our second contract on. We're looking for more push on this short. Want to make the actual call now, or yeah, I'm in shorts now, Sauce. You can make that dial up, buddy. Like, that'd be okay with me at this point. Yeah, buddy. We're in the move. We got to get below this previous wick, though. I want to see it kind of be fast. Just the same way the other ones were. See if we can get through this bottom. I want to see selling kind of step in here. Yeah, I'm sure, Saucy. I think it's time, buddy. If we get through the bottom, you make that phone call, that'd be nice. If we can get through this bottom here, you can just put the digits in, buddy. Give him a ring. Don't want to wick this bottom. There's the move. I'll put break even on now. And we're going to just kind of let this thing do what it wants to do for the day. I don't know. Push to the bottom of the 15-minute range there. This could be the sussy spot. Where's low a day now? Way the fuck down here. Don't really imagine that getting traded, but I guess you've seen crazier things happen. I'm going to leave our break even on for now and just kind of let this next couple minutes play out. Thank you, Brett, for making the phone call, buddy. We needed that today. Like, we actually needed that today, you know? How risky is our break even here, boys? Anytime, my man says. Anytime. Well, now we just got to make a real determining decision here. We just reclaim back into the 15-minute range. Ideally, I want to see these sellers kind of push this thing back outside of this. I don't want to continue to be pushing this like where this previous wick was. I want to see sellers load back up. I mean, that push was serious, so I would like to see a little continuation on that instead of a one-wick bottom. Our break even feels sussy here, but I think we have every reason to be okay. The strength of that break makes me feel safe. Just got to see some more here. Back to the bottom of this 15-minute range would be ideal. And see the reaction at the 78s. Yeah. Break even here would be pretty brutal. It's feeling like it's feeling like that's what's gonna happen for your boy here. We had a nice little move and then just a complete bounce in 2 minutes to make it all back. Feels pretty shitty if we can't get a push here. Hey, hey, hey. Let's see these sellers defend that price. Ideally, we don't get break even. Buyers are eating it up, though. Yeah. Yes, they did. Fuck. Another call would be kind of greedy, eh? At this point, I think so, Saucy. The strength, they're showing that they are like, hey, we liked that move at least. Pull back into the previous day high. Is that what that was? Yeah. That's poor level awareness by me. to recognize that this 66 was previous day high, the 70s. I definitely didn't assume a 3-candle bounce back, though. 35 points. I guess I should have. Get it? Because we had the chance to be out of the red. And instead, your boy looked for more. Because what are you supposed to do when you get that type of a push? Push right back to the VWAP where we just got break-evened. Oh, don't do that to me, NASDAQ. Don't actually do that to me, NASDAQ. Don't actually do that to me, NASDAQ. Now you're going to go reach. Now you're going to go reach because T got break-evened. Oh my god, 307. What do we get break-evened at? 302. Yeah, alright. Yeah, alright, alright. Sure, sure, NASDAQ. No, I get sure, sure. If we can defend the bottom of this 15-minute range, it could be an option for a little long turnaround here. Get it? Because we would have still been in this short, but we got break-evened, gentlemen. Gosh. Yeah, I think another call would be greedy sauce. So at this point, we got to just find a spot where it makes the most sense. Ooh, a little bit of support here at the bottom of the 15-minute range. Who's going to win or lose? Who's going to win or lose this? Bum, 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 bum. Shorts feel like they have this right now. What do we get to push back to, like this 15-minute range, mid to medium? And then a sell-off? I don't know. The structure feels like we could actually get a little bit of a bounce. If they can get back in that 15-minute range off the previous day high, we might have a bounce spot. Previous day high, get back in the 15-minute range. It could be pretty decent. I want to see just a little bit more here out of these buyers before I lock in this long. sad that we got rejected off that VWAP, man. Or that VWAP was our break even. It does hurt the feelings a little. Just like, you know, not like a significant amount, but like a little bit of pain, yeah. Like there's good and then there was that, and they're different things. Like there's ideal and then there's what occurred, and I wouldn't have chosen what occurred. You know what I mean? Compressing below the EMA, we're at the bottom of the 50-minute range, which is also, this bottom here is previous day high. We have some options for the long here, just got to get a little bit more structure. Hourly candle, as you can see, was pretty red, pretty aggressive. This could be the spot here we start seeing a little turnaround. Got to see the reaction back at VWAP. VWAP's going to be the test here. Bang, 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 bang. Down 800 feels bad today, gentlemen. Feels so bad today. Like there's extra pain and then there's that. Messing with the VWAP. Sellers are trying it again here. Let's see what happens. The sellers are trying this push here one more time. Now we're at previous day high. I want to see if I see a little bit of absorption here. I'm going to take a long. It's really not the most attractive as we are compressing below the VWAP. And this candle's looking a little heavy. Yeah, that's a heavy candle, boys. So, Bray, you made the phone call? Because these shorts are looking like they're angry about something. I don't know if you said something to them and they're like, you know, I just didn't know what happened there, but they seem a little upset. They do. They seem upset. What a push. What a push this morning, and then just to make it all back. Quite interesting. $10.48. We're getting closer towards the end of till Europe closes. Oh, that was a fake. So you didn't make the okay. As long as it wasn't you guys, didn't know. Okay. Being below these 60s is interesting. Kind of anticipating some continuation off of that. Off of this structure that we built below the VWAP. There's no reason for me to think that we're just going to go claim VWAP now. There is no reason for me to just assume we're going to go claim VWAP now after giving that up is the way that we did. Boys, we're finding lower prices. This previous day high area ish is attempting to hold previous day range, but it hasn't been able to. It's looking like it's trying. There is attempts. Ten more minutes left till Europe closes. Means Tyler has 10 more minutes left for trading. I don't really know if we're going to get another opportunity in the next 10 minutes. Don't know what we're going to get for an opportunity in the next 10 minutes. You know what I mean? 9 a.m. candle. 10 a.m. candle. Like, oh my gosh. How crazy is that? Get it? Because shorts have just been extremely valid since we turned here at like 10:27. Just incredibly valid. So I have a question, gang, because I don't know if anyone else has the information for this. Look at this candle on the hourly. Bink, boom. When we see that, like, does that gauge? So that showed the continuation. Trying to see what to kind of expect. I'm expecting some continuation shorts. I mean, you just can't not assume that after an incredibly strong move and then a bigger reaction to counter it. Like, that feels very bullish. I mean, bearish. Like, we might get one more pull towards this VWAP try, but I don't know. Sellers are just interested. I just don't know, mates. Really crazy. Pretty much just all of New York was just nothing. Right back to pre-market area. Excuse me. All of New York was essentially just nothing as of right now, except for shorts loading in. It's sad because I want to be short, but I got to find the spot, like an actual real entry, and it's definitely not down here. Well, gang, wasn't the prettiest. Really interested on this hourly, like just how much it just gave all that back is crazy to me. No more trades, Juan says. Oh no. He read me like a book. He's just started opening it and reading me like a book because I was about to put a trade on, Juan. I was about to catch a little counter trend rotation. I feel like the selling here has gotten weak. But I just can't. Fuck. I hate our performance today. We'd be up so much had we not just gotten break even by 5 points there as well. That's pain. I'm anticipating a rotation back into like this range before maybe continuing this selling. I don't know. I don't know. Still got FOMC later, so do with that as you will. At least the meeting for the minutes. Damn, that push was the short. Hey, W1 for that. I don't know, gang. It was all right. It wasn't great. It wasn't horrible. Could have blown them. Should have been profitable. Gotta get this trading all times high is a whole new thing. Like, oh. But we're doing. This hourly candle inverting this other one is interesting, to say the least. Well, I have to break the rules. I gotta take a long here. Just one. So you gotta take one. I'm either gonna be down a Thawi or why do I want a long here? Because look at the hourly. I feel like we're bottoming a weakness. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. I'm doing it. I'm in one. I'm in one here. We're either going to give some back or make a little bit back here. Let's see what happens. And we found the selling again. Shorts are so valid. Jesus Christ. Juan, you knew it, my boy. I mean, Juan said, I think it's done. 3 minutes left till Europe closes. Ideally, we can just close this for a little break even maybe now, because we're completely underwater as the shorts show themselves at the EMA again. Inverting this hourly candle, which is actually, I find, very impressive. Get back in that range now. Show yourselves a little bit here, buyers. Like, you guys, show yourselves a little bit, you know? Just feels really weak. All the buying is weak today. Or since that move. Gonna see if we can get a little move here. One, you read it like a factory, my guy. There's no more buying to be found. It's brutal. There's nothing indicating that this is the bottom either, so likely to be stopped here. Likely to be stopped here. Nothing to indicate that this is going to be the bottom either. Oh, yeah. Selling. Selling is strong. Now we're down 1,200 big ones. Ah, don't you just love it? Because why would the shorts not be finished with that momentum? Holy yeah. I mean, you can see it. You can see the inversion of that hourly candle. That is something. Oh yeah. No, just because Tyler had to get stopped out one more time. Like, holy shit. It's something. It's actually fucking something, boys. Wow. There's no love to the Tyler lately. Like, a perfect push to exactly where we would have been at. Painful. It was painful. Am I wrong for taking another trade here, gentlemen? Am I just wrong for taking another trade here? Like, as if. Like what? Oh, NASDAQ. You and I are gonna fucking fight. 930 is my exit price, and we get to 928. Like, all day, this has been the reaction for me. Just such fucking just tough it is. Just haven't been lucky. Haven't been able to catch it. It's 11 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock. I gotta fucking go. Oh my god, what an annoying day. Why do I feel like it's just personal, NASDAQ? 5 points to stop me from the massive move earlier. To that would have been profitable. 2 points to now stop me on the bottom of this when I was just looking for a little scalp. Like, it's been pain. I don't know. It's just been pain. We're trying one here. We're trying one here. Last trade, and I'm out of here. Last trade, and I'm out of here. Nice that we're getting the move. Problem is clear obstacles ahead. This is the best trade you took right here. You think so, Juan? You think this is the best that I've taken? Why is that, my boy? We got another rotation there. I was going to take that. I was going to add another one in there. If we got another pullback into this price, I was going to add. Still am considering adding back at the 55s for one more contract. Because it hit some sort of floor, then it crossed VWAP and you entered. VWAP? You mean EMA? I agree, it's a decent option. It's a decent trade. It's very susceptible still, though, sadly. All right, well, we're going to add one in here. We're in 2 now. I want to see this thing rotate. I appreciate that. EMA, hell yeah, Juan. Good looks, buddy. It's a decent trade. Still got to get on the other side for the continuation. Shorts are still kind of here. If we can get a break back into this range, would be looking decent. Failure to get above these previous spot here. We're kind of in danger. Got to get above that previous spot now. Come on, buyers. Just participate a little bit. Let this be a two-sided market. Why is it one-sided market right now? Holy shit. Still just the rotation back into the danger zone. Gotta find some support here by these buyers. We're at a price where it's an option. It is. It's an option. Once we reclaim this bottom here, I was interested. But man, no fucking love. $11.06, boys. I'm not gonna bring these accounts with 300 bucks, so we're just gonna let these bust us and we're out of here. Just what a fucking, just sad. It's poor trading, honestly. These are the days I just want to crash out. I just want to crash all the way out. My gosh, trapped under everything, man. That was just absolutely, just thumbs down this fucking stream for that. My God. I'm going to tweak. Look at this inversion of the hourly. Like, why? Oh my God, gang. Really, really, really poor trading. So, I appreciate you guys for hanging out, though. Watching me suffer. Y'all are the best despite it. Hope you guys had opposite trading of me in a better day. And I hope your day continues to be good. And I'll catch you guys on the flip side tomorrow, trying to pass more fucking combines all over again. So, yeah, I'm going to crash out, and I will catch y'all later. Drink some sun. Get some water. Peace, gang.